Okay, so um, this is me starting my visual machine. It's already started. I just want to save us the time. So I've already done the configuration. It wasn't easy. I had to do a lot of research as well because I'm new to this and I even had issues trying to log in or access this whole place. So it took me a lot of research and watching YouTube videos as well. It's not easy. So quickly, this is my visual machine. As you can see, it's states Negonom 235. So that's it. We can just go straight to the configurations. Um, in the essential parts, you can see I used my name for the resource group and then um, location, though I'm not in South Africa, but I'm in Africa, and this is the closest I can get in that aspect. And so that's just it. For the subscription, I used Azure for Students, and this is a subscription ID. And over here in the operating system, we have I'm using a Windows Server 2005 data center. So um, based on the instruction from the assignment, we're asked to use the 2003 or higher version. So couldn't find the 2003 version in the section, so I picked the 2005 version. And so the standard size is D2SV3. I don't really know what that is, but I think it has to do with the gigabyte. I think, yeah, this is a gigabyte memory. So maybe I'll do a little research on that as well. And then for the IP address, it's using a public IP address, and the virtual network slash subnet also goes with Neogonum 235 dash vnet dash default. So that's just a default listing. And the DNS name is not configured based on the instructions again from the images I saw, because I had to do a lot of back and forth, going to the instructions, reading, coming to the setting up the visual machine, also going online to make other researches, and also on YouTube. And then you can see the timestamp that it was created, and then you can just go over to the properties. You can see here the computer name is in my name, the operating system is Windows Server 2005 Azure Edition. Okay, so the generation is version 2, and the architecture is on 64 bits. Okay, so what else? Okay, so the network, we've already seen that. It's configured, and the size, the CPU is 2, the RAM is 8 gigabits. Um, the source image details, that's using the Windows Microsoft Windows Server, okay, which is the 2005 edition. And then um, what else? The disk. Okay, so based on the instructions, I didn't see I just followed what I saw from the images on the instruction. Again, this is new to me. I'm only trying to learn and get to understand it. It was very difficult um, getting to set this up. I spent a lot of time. In fact, I spent the whole day trying to do this. And I don't even know if I did it correctly, but at least if I look at the instructions, I'm close to it. So I don't know. It's left for my instructor to let me know if I did it correctly or not. And so the auto shutdown, I set mine to 12 p.m. Right now, it's almost 12 p.m. So I don't know. This may shut down at any moment. So I'm just trying to be fast or to do quick so that it won't shut down. Let me check here because it's supposed to send a notification before it shuts down. Okay. Authentication issues, token. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's just it. So I'll try to connect to the remote server. Um, we go to connect, and then it's going to pop up the remote um, desktop area where we can download the files to connect. Though I've downloaded the files, but I just want to run this process again so that for the record. Sorry, my network is pretty slow. Um, it's not easy. We had a lot of rainfall today, so probably that's why the network is slow. It's affecting the network. So just have to bear with me. It's still trying to load. It's not easy. I don't know why it's taking this long. I just did this some few minutes ago to test run it. I don't know why it's taking long. Perhaps my subscription is expired or something. I don't know. Let me just check that real quick. Yeah, I still have a little subscription left. Sorry, this is taking too long. I I don't know why it's taking this long. Okay, so since it's taking this long to display, I've already downloaded the file, so let's see if we can just get that opened. So this is the file right here. So let's see if that will work. Okay, so this is I just opened the file. I wanted to um, do it all over, to download it from beginning, so that it will be on the record that this aspect of the assignment was done properly. So let's see. I'm trying to refresh the system. Let's see if it works. I don't know why it's taking this long. This is the challenge. Okay, so it's up. All right, all right. So in this section, it's showing admin username, which is obviously my name. Um, so over here, you need to download this file, the RDP file, remote desktop page. Okay, so I've already done that. As you can see, it's right here waiting to open. Whoa, this is is a lot. Um, I have to close some of this page so it will not be too much. Okay, all right. So when you download the files and you click on the file page, it opens up, and then you hit connect. So it loads remote desktop connection, and okay, so that's it. Um, so over here, I'll need to put in my password. Um, when in the process of creating the virtual machine, there's a section where you need to create a username and a password, so which I did. And then you can see the username at the top right here is the username Nifayegono, and then I'll need to input the password that is associated with that. So just give me a moment. All right, so that's just it. Okay, so let's give this a few moments. Yup. Okay, so excuse me. All right, so this shows a successful connection to the remote desktop page or site or link, whichever one. So I'll just go to local server, and we can see over here the computer name is name and the work group it belongs to, which is work group. Um, okay, though it's not fully set up because there are other things we need to do, but since I didn't see any instruction on this, I'm just going to leave it this way. But what I'll do is to um, use this. Let's see. We're told to search for this PC. Is Windows 11, so I'm not too conversant with Windows 11, but uh, I'm still getting the hang of it. Okay, so add, edit, remove users on this device. Okay, so let me just do like this. Go to system, which is obviously the same thing. So in system, you go to the about section of it. You can see the name of the virtual machine is my name. You can see the account is associated with device name. You can see all the features that came with the VM, the processor type, the RAM, the device ID, the product ID, the system type. So that's just it. I hope this is done correctly. Still getting to learn more about it. So I hope it's all good. Okay, so let's go out from here for now. Just minimize this page. Okay, so let's go back to the overview. There's one other thing I need to put on record, which I forgot to do. Okay, so we've talked about the virtual machine, the name, the server. Yeah, I think I mentioned this, the auto shutdown. So you can see the auto shutdown is enabled. It's scheduled to shut down at 12 p.m. So I don't. So that's just it. I don't know if there's any other thing I needed to do. Let me cross check. I don't want to do something different. Okay, so we've showed the virtual machine using a remote desktop link. We've showed the name of the virtual machine within the Windows. Sorry, we've showed the name of your server in your Windows virtual machine. Yep. So yes. So also show that you have scheduled the tasks on the Azure interface to shut down your machine each night. Okay, I don't think we've done this. Show that you have a scheduled task to shut on the Azure interface to shut down your machine. Okay, yeah. So I think that's just it. Every other thing is done. I hope this is done properly. I don't want to be caught off guard. So this is enable shutdown for 12. Okay, so let me just change it to 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Okay, so I think I made a mistake by placing it on 12 p.m. It's supposed to be 12 a.m. So that's my bad. I've changed it to 1 a.m. So I think by 1 a.m. it's going to shut down. By then I should be asleep. It's already late over here. I'll still need to go to work in the morning. It's already morning. I just need to finish this because I have a long day tomorrow and it's not going to be easy, working and having to do the assignments on time. It's not easy. Okay, so I hope this is done correctly. If not, my instructor, I hope you can give me a good feedback so that I can do it correctly and maybe make any adjustments to any place I didn't do well. But um, I feel I've tried. I've done my best. Um, I hope every other thing is okay. And okay, so one thing I wanted to ask regarding the shutdown process, um, if if I choose to stop my virtual machine at this point, will it override the shutdown schedule that is in place? That's one thing I want to know. Or will the machine still run even after I've, stopped it? Will it still run and then shut down automatically? I really need to know about that so that if it's not going to be a problem, I can just always stop it. So another thing I understand is that um, should in case maybe I have an emergency and I'm unable to shut down my system, maybe I just um, place it on sleep mode, to come back later. The shutdown sequence can always kick in and then just shut the machine down on the Azure portal instead of running 247. I also feel that is a good it's a good thing because it helps to minimize the pressure on the processing units that is running these virtual machines. Because I know I'm not the only one using it. A lot of persons out there in the world are making use of it, and somehow it's also going to overload the systems. um, so it is good to have a sequence that can always shut the machine automatically without having to shut it down individually. So it's a good thing. It's a good step. So that's just my question. Um, if I stop my machine right now, will the shutdown schedule be override? That is one question I need to know. Thank you very much and do have a lovely day.